If they come out and they want to just be too strong and fast, you've got to go the opposite. Make them go too slow, right? And then when you feel they're staying with you, then you can kind of gradually increase it. He's settling in here now. Yeah. So now he can actually be a little rounder in the front, so you can just take a little bit more on the contact. You can answer that bit, bring his chin in just a little bit more. That's right. And turn early again on this next long side. Have to walk, we're going to leg yield again. So turn early. So you stay a little off the rail there. No bend at all. Keep him really straight. Bring your right leg back and step him over to the rail. You have to bring that leg back a little farther to step him over. And give back. Yeah, that's right. It's that giving and then that release when you can. Good. Trot when you're ready. And turn early again here at the trot. And round in the front. So make sure he's answering that bit correctly. Asking the leg yield over and give. That's it. Soften again. Soften. So even if you can only soften for a step and then you have to take again, that's fine. All right. So it's just you have to try to soften and keep trying to soften to remind him that it's not a wrestling match in the mouth, okay? And leg yield over. That's right, and soften. Give back. So when I say soften, it's give your hands a little bit, right? So if I say soften, it means just to give with your hands just a little bit. All right, now this time we're going to increase the trot in this leg yield, so send him a little bit more forward. A little more forward now. And ask, you guys are feeling good. I guess I shouldn't have clutched. I guess I shouldn't have said anything.
Bucking Bronco.
All right, and then ask them to give it over to the rail. So put them right back to work and give when you can. Let go when you can. That's right. We'll do that again on this next long side. I promise I won't clutch. All right, turn early again. You can ask them to trot a little bit more forward again. Let's see what we get this time. A little more forward and over. Oh, that's a little too much forward. Yeah, nice leg yield though. Yeah. Okay. So a little forward is not like, he doesn't need to be doing a big, huge trot. So we just have to try to get a little more. If I try it again on this side. A little more forward, just a hair, just a little more, and over, and over. Over to the rest. That's better. That was super. Nice. Nice. Right there is your trot and frame. Good. Don't let your hands get high. Keep your hands down low. And again on this side, we'll ask him to trot a little bit faster in the leg yield again. I think he got too fast last time, and I think he thought I was going to pluck again. He was anticipating that. And over. That's better. Oh, and getting lighter in the front. Really good. And hands. Because you're softening back, he's getting a little bit lighter, huh? He's not being quite as on the muscle in the mouth. And one more time. Over. Increase the trot. That's right. Good. Right there's a nice trot. Now you can stay on the rail. Keep your hands down low. And we're going to ask him to trot out a little bit more. So you can, after this leg yield, you can just stay on the rail, and we won't do any more of the leg yields. I just wanted to get him softening up and connecting a little bit for you. There you go. But keep that trot going. You can either do it sitting or rising, whatever you want. On the rail. So stay on the fence. Ask for a bigger trot again. Just a little bigger trot. Little bigger trot. And keep talking to your fingers. There you go. And soften when you can. Good. Now he's looking really nice. Hands stay low. So again, when you're sitting in the trot, you gotta be careful. Your hands don't come up. He's very sensitive about if your hands come up even 1 inch, he starts to brace more. You gotta keep your hands down, and then he doesn't seem to want to brace quite as much, okay? And you have to remember to keep softening back to him when you can. Then stay on a circle in the middle somewhere here when you're ready, and we'll pick up the canter when you're ready. And good luck. Let's see what we get here. If he's gonna buck or what. So we'll pick up your canter transition when you're ready. There we go. So we're gonna work a little on the trot canter transitions. where you're actually asking him just to barely step up into the canter so he doesn't jump into the canter. So we start out with a little bit more balanced canter. He's not quite so forward and fast. And again, same thing with the canter is you want to soften back when you can. And right rein pushes his shoulder out a little bit, right hand pushes his shoulder out a little bit, soften your left rein just a little bit so he can bend more here. He needs to bend more to the right. That's right, more. Right leg push, there's your bend. Right leg push him out. There you go. That's your bend. That's your bend on the circle. Yes.
We can get excited.
That's your, yes. They want to get excited here. They're liking what they're seeing here. Yeah, send him all the way to the rail though. So just like the leg yield when we were on the rail, when he starts caving in on the circle, move him out just like you did on those leg yields on the long side. So I want you on a 20-meter circle. All right, so that means you have to touch the rail on both sides. He has to go all the way to the rail there at P. He has to also come all the way to the rail over here at V. So look over here. There you go. We're going to cut all the way on the rail over here. There you go. And cut across. Right. Now, turn, 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 turn. Okay, so that's bigger than 20 meters. So your 20-meter circle is going to go out to P and V. All right? So you don't go past the imaginary fence between P and V. So circle now. Touch the rail on this side. Now touch your imaginary fence. Turn, turn between P and V. That's 20 meters. That's 20 meters. That's a little bit large. Okay? Just a tiny bit large. Good keeping that bend. Softening back to him when you can. Yep, one more time, 20 meters here. A little time. Touch the rail over here, though. That's right. And turn. There you go. That's good. That's your 20 meters. All right. A little poop in there. And trot transition. We'll give him a break here for a sec. Trot transition. But keep that bend. Keep that bend. Stay on the circle. Keep that bend. There you go. So you don't lose the bend in the transition. Fingers closed. Don't lose your bend in the transition. That's it. Round in the front. Now we can add a little bit more trot again. He's a little bit on the forehand now, so he's a little too low. So sit up tall and push him up into your hand a little bit more. Push him up into your hand. There you go. Circle again at E. Oh, but the circle at E, come over here. Let me explain this to you. Come over here, Hugo. Oh, I get tired. Well, it's my voice. So imaginary
Awesome. Take a picture from the butt. What? We can send it to her. She's so worried. I mean, she's not a large woman.
Can you get Hugo some water so I can keep filming? I was hoping to get it. Sorry. Thank you. If I film this, I can't.
What? Jill, Gail, just smile. There you go.
Oh, that's Gail.
Corinne.
What?
You look like a dead body over there.
That's fine.
See your boobs, but not your
Good.
face.
That's all that matters.
Very funny. That's all right. I have your picture from Smile, Cassandra. Don't be so serious. Oh, look at you. Woo!
Thank you. I just wanted to keep.
You got my annual picture, Carol.
He can look back at this and remember what she was saying. Yeah. Oh, he's having a hard time.
hearing with the wind. Yeah.
Oh, the water's up.
You have to yell louder. All right, come on over here, and we're gonna walk over here towards E, and we're gonna walk the middle circle once. Because I want you to know your geometry, because you want to show you've got to have the geometry down. So at E, we're gonna make a 20-meter circle, but you don't turn at E, right? You're gonna go out almost between S and R, not quite. So see where S and R are? So out, all the way out, almost between S and R. Turning, turning. So you don't go, yeah, there's S and R. Move them out a little bit. It could be a little bit bigger on that side. There you go. That's more like it there. And the other half of the circle goes almost to P and B. All right, so you touch the rail there, good. And almost to P and B, so you start turning now. Because there's no corners on your circles, right? So you gotta be round. You have to turn a little early, keep turning. So it's not all the way between P and B, it's almost there. So otherwise it gets too big, okay? So it's great to look at, you know, again, if he looks at a diagram of it, it's gonna help you kind of visualize it. That would help a lot. Go ahead and trot on the middle circle now. So right here at E, we're gonna trot again. Goes out between R and S more. So there, everybody thinks that when it's a 20-meter circle at E that you should turn right at E, but you don't. And turn, keep turning, turning. That was perfect on that side. So it was almost at B and P, not quite. Yeah, but no corners. And so it's round, and you just touch the fence on each side. All the way out between R and S. Over, out, more, bigger. There you go, right there. And turn. Good, you just touched the rail there. Now you touch the rail by B. And go a little more forward. And turn now. Turn. So you're making corners, okay? So it's a circle. And so you want to turn earlier than you are. Go rising here a minute. Rising and get him a little more forward. There you go, right there. And push him out. Good. Right there. That's it. Keep turning. Keep turning. Touch it by the rail at B. There you go. No corners. A couple steps here. Start turning now. And push him out. Good. That's your circle. That's your circle. Okay, without a corner. So you got to make them round so they can't have corners. Okay, go down to C. Go down to C and circle 20 meters forward. A little more forward in the contact too. Make them rounder. Bend in the corner. At C, you're going to circle 20 meters. So again, you go all the way to the rail over there between M and R. And start turning. Good. Start turning. Keep turning. So you don't go too big. Keep turning, keep turning. They're getting a little too big. So your geometry is going to be really important, okay? And go straight ahead on the rail. And ask for more trot again. A little bit bigger. And contact. So hold it together. Keep it in the front. Keep it in the front with your fingers. That's right. There you go. That's it right there. Now he's settling into working really good. Circle down here again, 20 meters at A, which there's no A, so right there is A actually as you pass. Stay here, 20 meters, and ask for your canter transition again. And you're going to canter and ask him just to step into it. Just step. That was too big. Okay, that was like leaping into it. So here's the canter trend. They want to see him step into the transition, all right? Keeping the bend, keeping the roundness. Trot again, stay on the circle, trot again. Hands nice and low. That's a little too big on your circle. Hands down. And ask him to canter again. Keep the bend to the inside. And keep him, there you go, and round. Stepping up into it. And stay on that 20-meter circle. Ride the geometry. Yep, make him turn. That's right. You've got to keep your geometry. So you got to ride the geometry now a lot for yourself. Okay? And a trot transition again. And stay on the 20-meter circle. Make sure it's the 20-meter circle, not too big, not too small. Trot again. Step him out, bend him right. That's right. Keep him bending right, keep him stepping away. Ask him to step up into the canter nicely in a round frame. Keep talking with your fingers and canter. Keep talking with your fingers, bending and canter. There. Oh, you just kicked out. That's all right. That was better in the front. He just kicked out a little too spurt. But that was actually a better transition. There you go. Staying on the 20-meter circle and trot again. Round, step away from your leg. Yeah, that's right. Keep the bend, soften back. That's right, just a little, not too much. Not too much, Gail. There we go. Okay. And you're gonna step again, and we're gonna step him up into the canter one more time. There you go. That's all right. Even if he makes a mistake, I'd rather see him step up nicely than leap through into the transition. And keeping the bend and keeping him round is more important right now, okay? All right, and your trot transition, much better on your circle size. Round, step him away from your leg. Yeah, don't stop your hands from working. And a walk transition. Squeezing the contact and softening. Lower his head a little bit in the transition. There, good. Let him rest a sec. Let him have a long range. Let him have a long range rest. Good. I'll do that the other side. Good.
He's settling down nicely now.
I had to say that because you know how Gail would always give too much all the time. Yeah. So.